Everybody, I'm Rocket Brown. It's time to get down.
And I'm Raging Crow, that guy with the fro.
What game have we played recently? Well, we have played one of the coolest things to come out of Capcom. It's Street Fighter X Mega Man.
It's the coolest thing from Capcom since Capcom. Good night, everybody.
Should be their new catchphrase. But Street Fighter X Mega Man is basically a homage to both Mega Man and Street Fighter. You got Mega Man style gameplay with Street Fighter. It's a Street Fighter theme. You get to fight like your favorite Street Fighter character fighters instead of the regular robots. It's actually really fun. Like, what did you think about it?
I like the game. I didn't really have a problem with it, but I asked you one question.
What's that?
So, this is Mega Man's 25th birthday, yeah?
Yes.
You know what would have been cooler than Street Fighter X Mega Man?
What?
A Mega Man game. Like a real Mega Man game. I'm dead serious. A real Mega Man game.
It was a real Mega Man game.
No, but
I mean, like, from Capcom, yeah.
Why?
I don't like the fact that they had to rely on a fan project for the new Mega Man game.
Not only that, but why did Street Fighter appear first in the title? This isn't Street Fighter's 25th anniversary. It's Mega.
Oh, it was. It was supposed to be because I think it was supposed to be like it was like the ending of Street Fighter's anniversary and the beginning of Mega Man's anniversary. So it was kind of like, so they kind of did the crossover thing. I think that's how it worked.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things. The game was fun. It was enjoyable. You know, I like the characters that they used. The attacks were new and interesting. Yeah. I wanted a Mega Man game. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like kind of, sort of shafted. I know you didn't have to pay for this game or anything, but it still, to me, kind of seemed like a cop-out.
It kind of was, because it was really originally an official game. It was a fan game.
Yeah. So it's like, to me, it just looked like, oh, well, some guy put a lot of time into this fan game. Should we use it? We're not doing anything, so might as well.
Yeah, but I am grateful that they actually I don't know if they funded it or just like promoted it, but I'm glad like Capcom went behind this project because it's actually really fun. It's actually become one of my favorite Mega Man games, like Mega Man X, Street Fighter 2. I mean, not Mega Man 2, and this game.
Street Fighter 2. Yep.
no. But it's really good. Like, my favorite level for me would have to be Ryu's stage. I like the music, I like the enemies, and I like the boss in general. Like, it was really fun.
My favorite one had to be Blanca's stage, just because I like the way Blanca actually played and handled.
Yeah, it was really tight.
I don't know, it was just like, I'm not satisfied, and I don't think I should, I'm not satisfied.
Well, despite that, did you like the game?
Oh, yeah, like I said earlier, I love the game. It's a fun game, but I'm still not happy. I'll never be happy.
I'm happy. I don't think Capcom doesn't care about Mega Man. For me, it's like when they try to do something new with him, it kind of just goes backward. Because they gave us Mega Man 9 and 10, which were really great games. But Mega Man has been more than just 8-bit games. And whenever they try to do a Mega Man game that isn't 8-bit, like Mega Man Universe or Mega Man Legends 3.
Legends 3, how about?
Yeah. It gets scrapped for some reason. It's like they don't know how to handle Mega Man outside of 8-bit. That's my only issue.
But even then, it's like the X series weren't 8-bit.
Yeah, exactly, and they were awesome.
And they did a good job with that, so I look at it as like, stop being lazy and stop giving me scraps and expect me to be okay with it.
Yeah.
That's how I see this game. It's like, kudos to the people who made it, big up to those guys who made it. But my thing is, the way I look at it from a Capcom perspective is like, well, this is what you're gonna get, so deal with it. And I'm not just gonna sit there and bend over for Capcom.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, they could put out DMC and completely betrayed, like, the character Dante. they could make PlayStation stars and Dante, but not give him the original look, but give him Virgil's coat. You know.
I take it you weren't fond of the new Devil May Cry.
Okay, I'll say it like this. I like the gameplay. It's not bad. The gameplay itself is not bad. The story is meh. The characters are not the characters. That's the biggest problem to me, and I think that's why a lot of fans scream betrayal, because Dante doesn't act like Dante. He's got like this really weird emo boy look. The characters aren't the same. Virgil doesn't act the same. You know, it's just weird. And I know it's supposed to be a reboot, but I think too much was changed.
I see. So back to Mega Man.
Sorry, we're getting on tangents, but it's all Capcom's fault.
Well, let's not focus on Capcom, but the game itself. I do like the game. Like I said, it's probably one of my favorite Mega Man games. Although I do think it's not as polished as some. I like it mainly because it's challenging, but it's not cheap. That's probably a problem I had with some of the later games. And Mega Man 1 was that there was some cheap like level design, and I never felt like the game was cheating me or anything.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a fair challenge, and I do appreciate that.
It definitely stuck with that old school Mega Man vibe of, you've messed up, it's your fault.
Yeah. The only problem is it's kind of bland compared to other Mega Man games. Like if you play like a game like Mega Man 2 or especially Mega Man 1, the levels have a lot more depth into them. Like you weren't just going left and right. You were going like up and down and stuff like that.
Yeah, like in Quick Man stage in Mega Man 2, you had to go that whole downward funnel shaft. Stage, you had to do that weird vertical segment, which was really hard.
Yeah, there was a lot more depth.
But it was just like you had Blizzard stage, which was all flying.
It wasn't all flying, but it was. I actually did like that section. I do like that they actually added that from like Mega Man 8. I thought that was tight.
See, my thing is I didn't mind the Rush jet section so much. It's just the
fact
Rush
was underused.
Yeah,
like, that's the only level he's in.
That's the problem. Like, if you're not going to use them, then don't use them.
Yeah. But that's another reason why I say it's not as polished. It's like they don't bring some of the key gameplay elements that make Mega Man, you know. Like Mega Man 4, it had awesome control and stuff. You had Rush, you had all the weapons and stuff. But the level design was just cheap. In this game, the level design is better, like a little better, but in terms of control and what you could do, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
How'd you think of the weapons? Okay, I'm gonna say like these weapons are probably my favorite in like classic Mega Mans. I find the most use out of them. Like especially the Hadoken and the purple laser. Those are two of my favorites.
I would say the most useful one is probably the reflector.
You thought the reflector? I actually didn't get much use into that except for like boss fights.
I love the reflector, but I don't think these were more useful than other past games because I'm never gonna get over. I'm never gonna say they're more useful than Metal Man.
Yeah, Metal Man is probably the best. I still think Metal Man is the best.
He is the best.
Like compared to other weapons, but I'm not even counting the Metal Blades. The Metal Blades is on its own level. I'm just talking like
it's one of those things where Metal Man is one of my favorites. Shade Man is one of my favorites. Oh god.
And Shadow Man? Well, Shadow Man was basically the Metal Blades but gimped.
No. Shade Man from 7.
Oh, 7? Oh, okay. I didn't play much of 7. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one who had the noise. He was
the vampire.
Yeah, I love that. Oh god, I love that design. So cool.
I'm talking about weapons though. Like weapons, like I got worse. Like usually. Because for me, whenever I play Mega Man games, it seems like the Mega Man, like they don't do like jack to enemies at all. And here, I could take out enemies pretty quickly with these weapons, and that's what I appreciate about this. So
one thing I did kind of got a little bit annoyed about was that you noticed in the boss theme they all had the Street Fighter 4 theme.
Oh yeah.
Like they didn't have like the character's actual theme song for the boss, you know?
Well, they have the theme songs playing in the levels. That's usually how it goes in Mega Man game.
Yeah, but the boss theme shouldn't be Street Fighter 4. Some of these characters weren't even in Street Fighter 4. Valento wasn't there. Freaking, you know, Seth wasn't there. No, it's not Seth. Urian. Urian wasn't there. No, come on. Give me.
It wasn't bad.
I want their themes. I didn't even like the Street Fighter 4 theme. They didn't even, to me, use the good one. They used the. Use that, the opening theme from 4. That was hype. That'd have been real hype if you're gonna use the theme from 4. Nope.
Yeah.
Bad one.
I actually didn't beat the game yet. I'm actually on the final, like, castle stage.
It's pretty difficult. I like that. It has a.
Yeah. I like the first part. The first part caught me off guard. Where, Barlog is just trying to nuke you with his fist. That was like, man.
Yeah.
And you're just running from him. That was actually pretty tight. But yeah, the level design actually got a little interesting there when you get to the final stage. Oh, and did you know a few secrets? I think there's this thing you can unlock Guile's thing to play on every stage.
Because Guile's theme goes with everything.
Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
I thought that was the tightest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you can't have Street Fighter without Guile.
That Guile's thing.
You just can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Like,
you can't.
Put his theme in Street Fighter 3, and Guile's not even in Street Fighter 3.
They did?
No, I'd put it in there.
Oh, okay. I was about to say they did.
It's like, whoa. Oh, man. Street Fighter.
You talk about Third Strike, right?
Yeah, Third Strike. That's
okay.
Street Fighter of all time.
Yeah, best. One of the best. I think it's probably the best traditional fighting game.
Yeah, definitely up there.
But yeah. Back to Mega Man. I do like the elements they put in from Street Fighter, and mixed with the Mega Man elements. I definitely got some Mega Man X flashbacks with spamming the Hadouken.
I just want more. That's all I can really say about this game. I really have no complaints about it. I just want more from Capcom. Big ups to the dudes who made it. You know, big thank you for everyone who was involved in the project. But Capcom, I'm looking at you.
I would actually want more for the game, but what I got, I was definitely satisfied with. And I actually do think that Capcom, if they can't, I know they can, they should definitely make a Mega Man game, like a fresh new Mega Man
and
game.
Don't freaking try to sell it with a we got Street Fighter in it. No!
I mean, that's not bad. Well, they did that before, but it wasn't like...
Mega Man can stand on his own! He doesn't need a tie-in.
Yeah.
You know?
But I do hope they make a new solid Mega Man game in the future.
Yeah, that's all I can hope for.
But you should definitely check out Street Fighter X Mega Man. It's free on download on Capcom's website. I'll post the link in the description.
Yeah, check it out. Or as I like to call the game, Mega Man versus a bunch of scrubs from Street Fighter.
I don't think they picked the best characters. I seriously wanted them to fight Guile.
They picked a solid. I mean, the only character I probably would have not used was maybe Viper.
Yeah, I was gonna say Viper.
Like, that's probably... I think they made a good selection overall. Put in Dustin, oh my god, that'd have been hype, or Guile.
Yeah, actually one thing I did like is when you're testing out the new moves, your test dummy is Dan Hibiki.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious.
That's a pretty cool, funny thing that they put in there.
I thought that was the best thing ever. I was cracking up.
But yeah, check out the game. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. It's really, really good.
I've got nothing else to say, dude.
Nope. I'm Rocket Brown, and I'll see you around.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, and this guy.
Oh.